Hello from winter Finland. It's actually now full winter outside, -15, and we are still cozy in our van. Notorious condensation.
And how you can fight against it. So we are going to tell a few tricks in this episode.
There has been numerous videos on YouTube about condensation that people get during the winter time because it's so cold. We haven't had much problems with the condensation. Of course some, and we have tackled all those problems. There's a couple of tricks and things that we do so the condensation doesn't build up in our van. First, our factory that built this van has made good ventilation to the van.
Yeah, this car is designed for 4 people to be inside, so that means there's plenty of air holes.
Underneath our van there's 3 air vents. They are this sized that come straight from the outside. And on the ceiling, one of our windows is vented, so there's airflow, and on our toilet there's this size air vent that goes out.
Yeah, and these air holes are always open 24/7, so we don't block them. Even we get a tiny draft here because we want to get the healthy airflow, because it's the #1 reason why you don't get that much condensation.
Oh, that was what the factory made, so they made holes here, and we also open windows regularly.
Of course, when you are cooking with the gas hob, the fire eats all the oxygen inside of the van, so you might want to crack a window or door a little. Safety first, always.
So every morning when we wake up, we do a couple of things. We open our window for half an hour so the air flows is great here and it freshens up the air. Another thing we do is every morning we move this. So this is quite cold on this side, so it lets that mattress to breathe every morning. On the morning time we don't make a bed. We let the blanket to breathe during the daytime, so there's no dampness. And it has been working great.
We have a nice big mattress here, but we sweat kind of a lot when we sleep. So beneath our bed, the mattress, we have this wooden railing. So it means the whole mattress can breathe and there's no any moisture that can build up. So it's always healthy, fresh bed. Last winter we had a moisture problems from our cabinets because we had too much clothes here. Now we have set them in this kind of piles so they can breathe again. And of course we have these extra air holes here.
And we also open these regularly, so maybe once a day, just open it, let them be open hour or 2, and
that's why you don't get any nasty sweat from the walls.
So early models of the Atria twins had actually condensation problems, mostly in this cupboard, but actually they fix it in a nowadays model by putting a lot of airflow to the cupboards. So there's holes out here. These doors are not like totally shut. There's vents that comes to the cupboards and they work great. We don't have any problems with condensation even in this big cupboard. So one thing that cost us a little, maybe 1 liter per 100 kilometers, is AC. Every time that we drive with the van we have AC on full blast. Every time, because AC dries up the air inside and we can get like super dry air when we drive.
Yeah, and Joni means the AC from the car, from the cockpit. We don't have AC in this house department. We have extra insulation behind our windows, so daily we take them out and let the window to breathe, so there's no any condensation. As you can see, these windows are dual plastic windows, which we really love, and they are very common in European RVs and vans. And we love them.
And they have good insulation rating.
Yeah.
Compared to
Glass.
one layer or glass.
Yeah. It's not cold at all.
When we were buying these extra insulations for our van, one of the hot topics were these front insulations. Everyone told us that if you buy the one that comes inside, you will get lots of condensation on the windshield. And this is what it looks like. There's a snow, but hardly any condensation in the front window. So that's a bullshit.
One thing that is kind of bad for the condensation buildup is air drying the clothes. I don't want to even use a normal yucky wet damp towel after using the microfiber one.
Oh, we have actually LPG heater that has thermostat and everything, and the best thing about it compared to body heater is that the exhaust is to outside. So we can get all the condensation coming from the LPG burning to go straight outside.
Yeah, and also the LPG heater that we have, the Trumatic heater, it has a fan, so it spreads the warm air very quickly.
Yeah, and of course our wood stove, which brings a really
the driest heat that you can get, and also nice atmosphere.
The humidity absorbers that they sell on every store, we don't like them at all. We actually bought them when we bought the van and we took it inside, but the chemical smell that comes from it, we don't like it.
Yeah.
So we got rid of it like a
week
or two after we bought it. So
not a fan.
Yeah, maybe cat litter or something that would take the
more
moisture.
Natural, but I don't know if it works that well.
Yeah, because there's airflow every time. You just have to heat it, the air that flows through the fan, and that's the most important thing that you can do for condensation.
Yes. We wish you guys a very dry winter in your RVs and vans.
Yeah. Have a great winter. Bye.
Bye.